మీ రూట్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి. 23 1
for soap.
ఇది మళ్ళీ
Here some items are available in our data sets. Okay. And we are only considering to some more items are there and we have certain users are there. Say example, we can put some more item here. We can put some M for also in a store. I'm taking a simple one. The user come, user one, and he buy apple, bread, and milk. So this is the one pattern. Means user are entered into the shop and he buy this item sets. The user who buy bread with, he can also put one more item is F for fruits. F for fish. Then another one is called, these are the patterns which are generated. And we are interested in the pattern which are frequently accessed. So another one, he come and he will take egg and
RT 27
these patterns are occurred. And we have to find the relationship among the item.
క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్ ఆర్.
How many times the milk is
ఇదే కదా సార్.
with the bread. So this is more frequent. And the first thing in the association mining, we have to find the frequent item set. So I am giving you
ఇలా కొట్ట
a set of length
చూపిస్తుంది.
1. So we say item set.
ఇట్లా చూపిస్తుంది. అది
If a particular in a shop, a person buy bread, it is a one item set. So now we take one example to clear the picture of what is frequent item set. In a shop, say example, we have total transaction is 1000. Say for example, here we are not taking the real data, but actually the data is very big, is millions or billions or in the crores or the lakhs, because huge number of items are there and so many users are involved in the buying these items. So now we should discuss the basic concept, how it will be used. Okay. So first you will find out the item set and we say, for example, 1000 is the total. Right. And we say length of one item set. This item set, bread is purchased by, say example, 500 users.
మనం ఇప్పుడు వస్తుంది చూడండి. క్యాపిటల్ ఆర్ క్యాపిటల్ సి 27 సేమ్ యూజర్ నేమ్
And we have defined some minimum threshold value. So say example, minimum threshold value is minimum is, so they are by the 500 user are by the brand.
హలో ల్యాప్టాప్
So that support 500. It is less than 200. It is it is the above the minimum
చెప్పు లక్ష్మి.
support. So it is a frequent. So one length item set is bread is frequent. When we take
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇంట్లో
bread with milk,
లేదా
two item set.
చేస్తావా?
And say bread in item sets are
సాయంత్రం 6 గంటలకు రా. సరే
just by one together. How many? Again, it is greater than minimum, so it is also frequent. So So two item set length is BM, bread and milk. When we put bread, milk, and egg, that is the length of three item set. For example, bread, milk and egg is buy by the 244 customer. Also frequent. So all these are the frequent because the minimum threshold values we have set based on the experience is 200. And one length, it is again larger than it is frequent. Again, it is larger. So we take this one as a frequent. Again, we take this larger. So it is also frequent. So the length of three item set is frequent. Then we put bread, milk, of four item set. For example, it says 143. Because its value is less than the minimum defined percent. So it is not frequent. So these are the frequent of one length, it is a two length, it is a three length. It is not frequent because the number of customer buy is 143, which is less than the user defined. So the purpose is to, we have certain item sets and we want to make the group of item sets in a such a way, in a larger item set, whose frequent occurrence is less than the user defined. So the basic concept that we shall discuss in the association mining is how many customer buy the group or bunch of the particular items whose occurrence is less than the user defined. So this is the basic concept of frequent item set. So I hope it is clear. So first we represent the item set with the certain variables, and then we represent the transaction database that we have already discussed in the kind of database. Then we calculate the one item set, two item set, three item set, four item set, and we move further and find the largest one whose values are larger than the minimum user defined item set. That is the basic concept. And then the second portion we will take. So first is that this is the largest item set, although we have taken very small. So when we add any other item with the bread, milk and egg, its occurrence will be less than 200. If we put bread, milk, egg with say a soap, it will give the less than. So say example, we find all the combinations, bread, milk, egg, and with the soap. So say we have this, that is all length of, this is also length of 4 item set. Occurrence is say 1. First the user defined is 200 and its value is less than. So the largest item set we have to find out in the bunch whose frequency is larger than the user defined. First thing, we have to find the bunch of item set or the largest item set of K length. So we say this is whose occurrence is which is frequent.
19th అంటే రేపే కదా రేపు లాస్ట్
Means
మార్నింగ్ సెషన్ ఉంటుంది
which is larger than user defined.
టెస్ట్ వ్యాలిడ్
Okay. I'm not done here. Later we shall be used. Then we generate some rules from item set. The second thing that we should use, generate the rules. So what is the rules? The two things we should use. First we have to find the key item set from this available information, and then to find out the rules. rules are generated with the confidence.
ONE na sir?
What is the rules? Rules is look like that.
ONELIB
One digital.
One digit lib.com.
.in.
The number of time when user buy the bread and buy the milk, he also buy the egg. Whether this rule is true or not. So this is called the left hand side, and we do not have the two common variables. So these are the two things that we have to find. The item set may be your student who are attending the class. Item set may be the the web pages which are accessed by the particular criminal users or the malicious user, or they may be the log entry which are accessed by these users, and so they are also play a very vital role. Item may be the book, that the pattern of a book, how the user will issue the book, the particular student request for the books. So all these information. So we in this topic we shall discuss two things. One is the item set, another one is how the rules are generated from these item set. So I hope it is clear that what is frequent set. So frequent set is a pattern like bread, milk and egg that occurred frequently in a data set, and it is proposed by Agarwal, Imnisky and Swami in around 1994 in the context of frequent item set data association line. So the motivation behind this finding the regularity in the data, what product were often purchased together in a bunch. So how many times the user buy the bread and butter? Or in the catalog, how many times when the user give the order for Manchurian and noodles, he also asks for the soup or the cold drink. How many times the user wants for the Coke with the pizza? How many times the customer or the particular end user access the website and ask for the laptop with the printer? So, and another, what kind of DNA are sensitive to the new drugs? So, can we automatically classify the web documents? Whether this, how many times the student access the particular portal and he access the timetable and he also access the schema or the syllabus. So the applications are the basket data analysis for the Walmart, Best Price, Big Basket, cross marketing. It is also used for the catalog design, sales campaigning, web log link stream analysis, how many users are involved in the illegal activities and spreading the data, the particular navigation path of the attacker, and DNA sequence analysis. Here are some applications we shall explain all this in the detail. Now we shall start the particular basic concept of a social mind. So first, finding the frequent pattern. I think frequent pattern means the item set or the sequence item set which are offering or correlations among the set of items. So we want to make the relationship how the one item is dependent onto the others. In a transaction database means user number is there and the web pages he is accessing. That is a transaction. Class number is there, number of students are attending the class. Roll number is there, number of books he is requested. Customer number and the item he bought in the one visit. Sometimes the data is also in the relational database, so we need to convert this database into the transaction database. And then we generate the rules. So rules have the 2 points. That is called the left hand side body and right hand side is head. And then two variables support how many times one item is offered with the other item. And confidence how one item is dependent onto the other item. So how many times one item is offered and the percentage of total transaction, and how one item is offered with the other item. How many times when student A and student C both are offering. So total class is 40. If they are offering 20 times A and C, that is the 50%. And how many times when the A is present in the class, other student is also present in the class. So this example, if student X he buy the bread, then he also buy the milk. 0.5%. Actually, in the support when the data, these values are very small, like 0.2, 0.3, and 60. So 60% of time, when the user buy the bread, they also buy the milk. And total transactions, out of which 0.5% they buy the total. Then when the student take the computer science, take a database as a particular subject, then 1% of total will get the A plus. And when they take the CS and EPB, then the 75% they are offering. So these are the simple things that we have to make. We will also discuss the multi-dimension where you can put the bread brand and milk brand. That milk is Amul and bread is popular. Okay, so that is come under the multi-dimension. So very simple example of rule I will tell you. 90% of transaction that purchase bread and butter also purchasing milk. Then accident is bread and butter. When they buy the bread and butter together, then 90% of time they also buy the milk. So antecedent is bread and butter, consequent is milk, and confidence factor is 90%. Means their values are 90% of the time they buy bread and butter. So this is a very simple example of association rule. Now we discuss the item sets. Here we are simply taken some item sets, not the other ones for the just for explaining. Cucumber, parsley, onion, tomato, salt, bread, olive, cheese, and butter. Although we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items are for example, but actually in the real, these item sets are in the 1,000 or lakhs in a store. And this is item set, total item sets which are available. Say example, total item set in a website is all the web pages of the website. Then total number of item set in the library, the number of books are available, which will be issued to the student. Okay. Then we generate from this item set is the data set. Say example, first customer he buy cucumber, parsley, onion, tomato, salt and bread. So these are the item set in these transactions must be appear from these. So item set in the database set of transactions must be appear from this one. So no one can get it from the outside. That indicate the user 6 only purchase the bread and cheese. User 7 find the tomato, cheese and cucumber. So I knew these may be very large numbers and these transactions are also very large. So we have to find out how many times when the user buy the tomato and salt together. So here he is buying tomato salt together, 1. Here we don't have the tomato and salt is there, 2. Here we also have the so tomato and salt is appearing the 2 times. Here we don't have the salt, tomato salt appear. So we want to find the total item set is 8, in which 2 times the particular customer buy tomato and salt. So we want to find the tomato and salt ratio. How many times when they buy the tomato and salt, they also buy the onion? This is item set of 11. 3. Tomato item set here and here they have. So this way we want to find the largest group and then we want to make the some item sets are here and then we offering this one. So this is the
third edition lo pettinది.
So first we have some set of item set. So item set you will know that item sets are here. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. This is a database of transaction. This is a database of transaction. And definitely the transactions item sets are belong to the particular the D and the transactions items are the I's. And a subset of I P content if X is also the part of it is transactions. Now association rules which are generated in this way. Say example here, first rule is given to you. It indicates how many times X and Y is occurring.
ఇది కూడా సెకండ్ ఎడిషన్ ఉంది సార్.
X is Y is occurring and how many times X is occurring with the Y. First, say example, I will create goods. Okay. So you will find out here X and Y. So X and Y both are, say example, it may be say
అంటే సార్ మేడం నేను ఫస్ట్ టైం వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మిగతా సబ్జెక్ట్స్
both will be the from the items. So this means they may be available in this item set here. Second is that we do not have the two item sets. What is this? It's meaning that rule will not like that. Or we cannot write A.
Next year, completing data science.
The left hand side and right hand side do not have the same element. So their intersection should be right. We do not have. This is not.
సార్ బీజేవియు అంటే ఇది మామూలు ఫైల్ కదా దాని
So rules X, Y and support D. Support means how many times items are offered together. So this means the intersection of X and Y is 5. Means no left hand and right hand side will contain the common items. So rule X, Y has support D. If X% of transaction D contained in X and also in the Y. Means how many times the transactions are having the X and Y both.
అయితే నేను
So I have already taken the example. Now I will show you this another example with this.
ఐ గాట్ ఇంకొకటి కావాలి సార్ అది లేదు సార్ థర్డ్ ఎడిషన్
Second edition.
That will I will just review the basic concept.
7% match up కదా మేడం.
అలా అంటారా ఇది డౌన్లోడ్ అయిపోతుంది
ఓకే ఓటీలో ఒకసారి ఫెయిల్ చేసేస్తాడు మీ రెండోసారి నేను అంటాను
ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ అని ఉంటుంది.
So this picture is clear with the B diagram. What is the support and confidence? So say example, these are the items set where for simplicity we have 3 item length maximum A, B, C, AC, AD and BN. So I is the A, B, C, D, E, F. So all these items are offered from this type. Now find out the rules. So rules is there AC and C. So here the customer buy printer, customer buy laptop, and customer buy the. So support is how many times both are offered together as a percentage of total transaction. When we take A and C from here, you will find out how many times A and C are offered together as a percentage of total transaction. So AC are offering here and AC are offering here. Total transactions are 4. So 2 by 4 is 3. And how many times when A is occurring, C is occurring with A. That is the confidence. So A is occurring 3 times, 1 and 3. And 2 is C is occurring only 2 times with A. So its confidence is 66%. If we will reverse the rules, then the support will not change, only the value of confidence will change. Take C and A and we will find out, we will get this, how many times C and A is offered together as a percentage of total transactions. So you will find out the value of C is here. How many times C and A is offering? It is offering 1, it is offering 2, total transaction is 4, so it is 2 by 4. It is again 50%.
సార్ ఇక్కడ పేజ్
But when you take how many times is occurring with the C. So C is
టెక్స్ట్ బుక్
here you will find out
వాడితే
C is occurring 2 times
సేమ్
and both the time is 2. So it is 2 by. So this value will be 2 by 2 and it is about the 100%. So I spoke that the concept of support and confidence in between. Support means how many times these two items are offered together in the percentage of total transaction. Total transaction is 4 and AC is offering 2 times. So their support is 50. Confidence, how one item is offered with the others. How many times C is offering, A is also offering. C is offering 2 times, A is offering both the times. How many times A is offering 3 times. C is offering 2 times, it will 2 by 3. So this value will be 2 by 3 and that is for the
పెట్టినట్టుంది సార్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్
confidence is 66.6. It is a basic concept of confidence. How the confidence are.
కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకోవడం
స్టార్ట్ అయినది అర్థం చేస్తున్నా.
So I hope this concept of support and confidence should be clear. Now we discuss the terminologies. Key item set. We have already discussed key item set. Meaning of key item set is one item set. If we have only bread, we have bread and butter, it is 2 item set. If we say bread, butter and milk, it is 3 item set. If we take bread, butter, milk and egg, it is a 4 item set. Frequent item set. If the length of item set is A and item set satisfies support of the threshold, that is called the frequent item set. So here you will clear that particularly the minimum threshold value is 200 and the largest item set which are supporting are, this is also frequent because its value is larger than the minimum. These are also frequent. This is of length 1, this is of length 2 and this is of length 3. So they are also, because its value is 244 and the minimum support which are given is
ట్రాక్ చేస్తే టెక్స్ట్ కాపీ అవుతుంది
so these are called the frequent item sets. So their values are okay, frequent item set whose occurrence are larger than the user defined.
గూగుల్ లెన్స్ ఏదో ఉంది కదా మనకి టెక్స్ట్ ఇవ్వడానికి ఏం సార్ గూగుల్ లెన్స్ స్కాన్ చేస్తే టెక్స్ట్
Then we have downward closure property. Any subset of frequent set is frequent. Means you will find out very interesting one. This is the frequent bread, milk and egg. If this bread and milk its occurrence is 244 which is larger than this one, then any subset which is less, if we take frequent, we take M and E, it is also frequent. So if the superset is frequent, its subset is also frequent. That means if the particular minimum threshold value is 200, the frequent set of length 3 is whose occurrence is 244, which is greater, then these are also be frequent. That is called the property called downward closure property. Upward closure property, any superset of an infrequent set is an infrequent. If say, in our example, put this is frequent set. If you put any other item, like we have here, it's bread, milk, egg, fish, and if you put any other item to make a superset, it is a subset, its superset will be, say, length 4, bread, milk, egg, fish, and we say put the stone. So if it is infrequent, because its value is number of occurrences 143, which is less than, so it is infrequent. If we take the other item to make it superset, then it will also be infrequent. There is some definition. Based on this, our algorithm will work. Then we have maximal frequency. The set itself is a frequency, and no superset of this is a frequency. Means bread, milk, and egg is frequent, but when you add any one item to that, that will become frequent. So its occurrence will be less than 10 is a different. And last one is the border set. So if it is not frequent set, but all its proper subset are frequent set. Means bread, milk, egg, fish, and so is he not the frequent, but when you break into other 3 or 4, they are the frequent. So there are some definitions are there on which our algorithm will. Now there is one algorithm which is called a priori algorithm. So a priori algorithm is the requires the prior knowledge on which we have to generate the candidates. So a priori algorithm is used for the association binding. It is one of the algorithm, popular algorithms which are used, and the purpose is to find frequent item set of the larger size. Now we shall discuss what is the frequent item set and how you generate the candidate set from that. So that I will show you first the candidate set generation. So candidate generation, the candidate sets are generated. So the concept of candidate sets are like that here. 2 lists are there. Say example, we have L1 list and
ఎన్నాచ్చు
మనకి DBMS వాళ్ళకి
bread
ఎంబ్రాన్స్కి వెళ్ళొచ్చాను
ఏదైనా ఫుల్గా
వాడి ఆమెనే రావాలంట
తర్వాత నేర్పిస్తాను
and L2 list is there where we have the item bread and fish. So these are the set of length. How we generate candidate set
ఐ హావ్ మేడ్ సైట్ చెప్పారు
so the concept is that
అన్ని టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో సెకండ్
it is the same in this one. Then we take this is the egg, push, and then we take this is finish. So if the rest is having the air, both are the same. So this set should be same. And then we take copy this item set, and then we take fish. For example, if we have the item set of length B, so we have bread, milk, egg, and
చేశాను ఈవిడ
fish.
మీద ఎన్ని పెట్టాను
Here we have bread,
ఆ రోజు ఎంత బిజీ ఉన్నా
milk, egg,
పెట్టానని 100 సార్లు
so
చెప్పాను
if these 2 item sets are there, then we have checked. This is
అయిపోయింది కదా సార్ మీరు ఇంకేంటి
we put it here. These are the same.
రజనీ దగ్గర
So we put it here. These are the same. So we put it here. And last one may be different. Last one may be different. So we take bread, milk, egg. All these other copies, the 3 item sets will be copied here. And then we take this item set.
సార్ అంటున్నారు కదా ఆవిడ అవ్వదు పెట్టదు
In this way we are generating the length of, so these are the length of 4.
మీది అవ్వదు అది కాదు
And we generate the length of 5. By using this, we take the bread, milk, and then so. This way we are able to generate the data. And once they are generated,
18 పేపర్స్ ఇచ్చి
We want to generate
ఇద్దరు
bread, milk,
నెంబర్ వేసుకొని పోయారు.
and so, and next we want to generate
40 సీరియల్
bread,
40 కదా,
egg,
40 సీరియల్ నెంబర్స్
and
నెంబర్
fish. We are not,
వేసుకొని వెళ్ళారు.
because their n minus n, one items are not same. It is also same, but it is not same. So that means the other than the last item, this pattern should be same. That we can only then generate the item set. So this is the way we are able to generate the item set. So I think it will be clear. Write in the item set, n minus 1 item should be same. Then we are only able to generate. The last item should be same, different. So we put the bread, milk, and then we copy fish egg. This is the way of generating the item sets. The purpose of this generating the item set to create this. So now we shall discuss the particular concept of acquiring algorithm. Okay. So acquiring algorithm, each one we have to find out the item sets which are available. Okay. So here I am just showing you the memory, but actually it is a very difficult task because lot of candidate sets are generated. Here we have only the 5 element on possible transaction, but actually these are the millions and millions of items and huge number of transactions, especially in the websites where the logs are generated and we have the use. So first we generate the candidate set. So candidate set, suppose their item set, their minimum support is 50%. 50% total transaction is 4, so its occurrence should be 50% too. So we generate and we scan all the database at the first. So we find out one is occurring 2 times, we write the 2 times. 2 is occurring 3 times, 3 times. 3 is occurring 3 times. 4 is occurring only once and 5 is occurring 2 times. Can we perform the pruning operation? What is the pruning operation? Here we are able to know that in this, it is very much clear that
ఇప్పుడు మీకు కూడా చెక్ చేయాల్సింది కదా.
చెక్ ఏంటి ఆమె సంధ్య దగ్గరికి